Today, we are testing Gemini 3 inside Google's own newly released IDE, Anti-Gravity, against OpenAI's best coding model, Codex Max. I have set up two tests to really push these models to the limit. For the first test, I had a brilliant idea. I searched through best website watch list and found this gorgeous page called zeton.com. Honestly, it looks like a nightmare to recreate, so let's see how the original website looks first. On a serious note, the color palette is spot on. It nailed the vibe, but looking closer at the coins, it didn't erase the background. And it failed to make the orange colored navigation pill as well. Moving down, the add option is here, the send option is here, but the exchange option isn't. And look at this, it left a massive empty void right in the middle of the screen. However, I did ask to render these images on its own, and it did it well. And the currency converter actually functional, and the animation here in the middle is great. Now, the reviews. The original website had them vertically stacked, but still, this is a good result. The footer is structured well, except it completely left the West Ham collaboration logo. I guess Gemini isn't a football fan, but overall, decent performance from Gemini 3. Now, let's see if Codex Max can do better. After a lot of prompting, we finally have a result. Right off the bat, the colors, the buttons, the overall feel accurate. It actually feels like a premium product. The complex coin animation got swapped out for something simpler, but better than Gemini 3. And look at that navigation pill. Codex actually built it. Moving down to the core features, add, send, exchange. It's all there, integrated perfectly, nothing's missing here. Now, it didn't render the 3D phone graphic like Gemini did, which is a mess. But look at this currency converter. This is a one-to-one replica of the original. It even nailed the country names inside the little floating orbs. For the reviews, it tried to copy that tricky vertical stack animation. It doesn't work that well, but I respect the attempt. And finally, the footer. Solid structure, but again, no West Ham collaboration. Apparently, neither AI likes football, but overall, this is a better result than Gemini. But let's look at the next test and decide which model is better. For test 2, I have created a harder challenge. Temple Run. To recreate this 2010 classic game, the model needs to build a detailed world with 3D animations, with good gameplay mechanics and high graphical quality. First, let's look at Gemini 3's result. The homepage looks good, but let's start the game now. The controls work well, though visually it's very basic. It feels like the Temple Run, but looks like Minecraft. You can collect coins, jump over obstacles, and the sliding mechanic works perfectly. The movement is really smooth throughout the run. And when you inevitably crash into an object, the logic holds up. You die, and it instantly triggers the game over screen, displaying your final score and collected coins correctly. Overall, this is a solid result from Gemini. Accurate mechanics, but with unsatisfactory graphics. After a lot of back and forth with Codex, we finally have a result. And it's rough. Immediately, the controls are heavily inverted, and I'm dead because of it. Let's try one more run. The jump mechanism is working. Moving sideways is smooth, and the coin system is fully functional. I actually prefer the look of the scorecard here compared to the Gemini's. But I found a huge error. Whenever there is a hole in the path, the game won't let me jump over it to continue. It just instantly kills me the moment I get close. Graphically, it is better than Gemini 3. The lighting is good and the walls and objects have much better detailing. Sadly, the gameplay bug ruins the experience. After looking at both of these tests and iterating many times to get the best result out of them, I have a winner. I think Gemini 3 is slightly better. It wins because of its ability to just one shot most of what is thrown at it, and crucially, it gets better the more you iterate. Sadly, Codex just couldn't fix that huge gameplay error, and in the end, it lags behind. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in the next one.